there's plenty of tips to grow as a designer, but I'm just gonna give you a quick 3 tips that help me grow as a designer. Number 1 is read books. Consume content. You gotta develop yourself. You gotta learn. Especially when I was in college, I read books on typography. There was one called Thinking with Type. There's also another one called Brand Identity. And I read some packaging books and other stuff. And I even read books now. I got Aaron Draplin's book. I got How To by Michael Beirut, and a whole bunch of other books that I learn and grow. And the thing is, when you read these books, they're showing you their process, their thinking process. They're showing you how they came up with the final design. They show you how some projects were a bit different and were a spark of inspiration and from motivation. And some projects sort of, went bad and went the wrong way and the client didn't like it. But reading these, difficulties and these challenges and what they went through, you can sort of get a picture, get an idea. Not only that, but you can read specific books like, logo design, and they'll show you, how to deal with clients, how to design, a good logo. They talk about like design principles and just a whole bunch of stuff. So it's very important that you consume content and always buy new books. Go on Book Depository, go on Amazon. I usually buy a big batch of books and then read them, and then I'll find some new books and then buy another batch. That's how usually I do it, because I live in Australia, so shipping costs a bit more than if you're in the US or if you're closer. So yeah, number 1, read books. Number 2 is do challenges. So there's plenty of challenges online you can look up, and even some blogs do it. So for example, sometimes people do like a 30-day logo challenge where you'll get an email and they'll send you a word or a name of the business, and they'll give you some keywords and you have to design a logo based on that. Other times people try and do like a character design challenge or illustration challenge where they try and do an illustration a day, or there's like Inktober, things like that. And it really helps you train yourself and practices your thinking muscles and your drawing muscles as well, because it's good to sketch out ideas and to practice and take action, and it helps you start to grow your craft and start to see things from a different perspective. So it pushes your boundaries. You want to push yourself to the limits, and it helps you get started on something. Sometimes you get stuck, you feel like, oh, what am I doing? Or you don't have a specific project to work on, and you end up just fluffing around and actually not spending your time wisely. So having a challenge helps you sit down, focus, and get it done, and it builds your portfolio, it builds your skills, and builds your confidence. So that's very important. Number 3 is get a mentor. Mentors are very key because they've done it all. They've been in the industry 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. They've learnt the ropes, they've done freelancing, they've worked in the agencies, they've done it all before. So why not learn from them and skip all the mistakes and learn from them, and you'll not only learn heaps of stuff, you'll not only learn how to get ahead and be ahead of others, but you'll learn the techniques, you'll learn the tricks, the tips, and just helpful things to make sure that you're being excellent and being successful. For example, there's a couple of my mentors, especially when I was in college. I learned a lot from Sean McCabe, also known by Sean West. They have an awesome website that talk about freelancing and a lot of cool stuff about designing and creatives. And even Aaron Draplin's a big inspiration for me as well. I just love his logo designs and his character, his personality. It's just, he's down to earth, easy to get along with, and the tips he knows is really good and really awesome. So, find a mentor and, follow their example. Don't copy them, but, learn from them and, get their materials, get their resources, see their process, how they deal with certain areas, and you're just going to grow fast and grow quicker. So those are my 3 tips for how to grow as a designer. There's plenty of more, and I'll make a lot more videos, but let me know in the comments below if this was helpful, and don't forget to subscribe for more content every week.